kind of given up on seeing my furniture ever again.
Mark David says he's become what he fears most, a cautionary tale. David's made the big move from Ontario to Alberta in October. The U of L kinesiology student chose to use the company I Move Canada to help get his belongings in Toronto to Lethbridge. He says he still has yet to see them, and he's out around $1,500.
I typically like to think that I look into things and reviews, and I'm not prone to being tricked or duped, and yet here I am. So now I've made a mistake that I got to live with.
He says when he first talked to the company, it seemed promising. David says he spoke to iMove representative Andrew Ledzenix, and his responses came quickly and professionally. Then things started to change. David says the company was over 24 hours late for pickup, and they didn't handle his furniture with care.
That was a big red flag, but it's like, I don't have time to find someone else. I just got to get this furniture out of here.
Unfortunately, David says that was just the beginning. Almost 2 weeks after pickup and payment for the service through e-transfer, the company stopped responding to his emails. He says it took a few weeks before someone even picked up the phone.
I started calling him again and again and again, and finally got him on the horn. And he's like, oh, that's so weird, because it's in our depot. It should be there by now. I'll get back to you. Never did.
We called the iMove office multiple times and no one answered. Their voicemail service was full and their toll-free line was disconnected. When we Google searched their mailing address, it led us to a Shoppers Drug Mart in Toronto.
What really, really gets me, though, is that they're still operating after all this time. I'm hardly the first person to have this happen to them.
On the Better Business Bureau website, iMove Canada has an F rating. Of 21 complaints, they've failed to respond to 18, and 2 are unresolved. David's used the website Reddit as a platform to get the word out about his story. He says he's been given a lot of advice about small claims court and how to get the matter resolved, but David's has some advice of his own.
You just have to be really careful. You always get insurance, always goes with someone well recognized, and dig deeper. Better Business Bureau report is probably the #1 place you should go before you do something like that.
Taylor Oseen, CTV News, Lethbridge.